What's up, guys? It's Hirohiti here. Y'all may have noticed that my setup is a little bit different now. I decided to start speaking into the mic for these vlogs just because I just feel like it and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just easier for y'all to hear me and whatever else. And so, yeah, and you may have noticed that my setup's a little bit different because I had to move my computer and stuff. I normally would be sitting at my desk, but I had to move the setup because of the fact that, what is it? Oh yeah, I had to move my computer around because my mic is attached to this bookshelf and all that, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so what I'm going to be talking about today, as promised in this vlog, sorry, I was going to say earlier, I need to be closer to the mic. What I'm going to talk about today, as promised in this vlog, it's going to be more about Olivia and, her rejecting me, which I'll get to that in just a moment. But also, a couple of changes in the way I'm going to be doing things from now on and stuff. I got a couple major changes for y'all. One of which is, I know I said it earlier, the Grizzly Squad is all about, pranks and doing all these pranks and stuff and whatever else. Well, while yes, we like pranks, we've decided that, well, from the beginning it was really only harmless pranks, but we had the idea of going around just doing dumb shit for attention. I mean, yes, we're still going to do that, but we're not going to do it in the way of, harassing people or whatever anymore. We're just gonna do the harmless pranks, like that one clip y'all saw a long time ago before I had this advanced Filmora video editing software or whatever else, or this microphone, by the way, of where C-Rod basically just flipped off the sign, the Lost Children sign, just to be funny and shit. And yeah, that was last year, by the way, but yeah, that was funny. But yeah, we're just resorting to just harmless pranks now, not any harmful pranks. And so yeah, by the way, speaking of some of the Grizzly Squad members, I wanted to say this now. This is exactly why it's called This Is the End. One of my friends, his name is my boy D. He's moving to Colorado starting June 15th, and I'm probably never going to see him again, / most likely not going to see him again. Go check out his YouTube channel. He hasn't posted anything yet, but by the time he gets to Colorado, he'll probably post stuff. And then of course C-Rod goes into the army. I don't know what day that's going to be yet. It's either going to be on June 29th or July 29th. I will let you guys know in the community post soon. But we don't know exactly when C-Rod is going into the army. He hasn't told me yet. I mean, he doesn't know the official month date. He just knows he's leaving on the 29th, either of this month, which is June currently, or July. And so yeah, that's what I wanted to say about the Grizzly Squad and everything like that. I mean, it's a big change for me, y'all. It's probably gonna take a big change in my mental health not having them around, because they're two of my closest friends. And C-Rod even said to me that he's gonna miss me and stuff when he goes into the army. I mean, it's not gonna have a big change on his mental health like it's gonna have on mine, because he doesn't have the same kind of issues that I do, but he can understand from my perspective, because he's gonna miss me too when he's in the army. And by the way, y'all, in case you didn't know, he's going to a boot camp in North Carolina, which is far from where I am in Texas right now. Basically, in boot camp, you can't have your phone for about 6 to 10 weeks. He said originally he said 10 weeks, but now it's 6 weeks and shit. But yeah, you can't have your phone, and so he won't be able to message me. He'll basically be ghosting me, quote unquote. He's not ghosting me because he doesn't want to hang out with me and shit, but he's ghosting me because he has to for his military assignment and shit. So I probably won't hear from him again until probably October, and I won't be able to see him back in person until what is it? The week before Christmas, and then he has to go back the week after Christmas. So yeah, well, we may still be in touch in the virtual world. Our friendship's going to be different starting once he leaves for the army. Hopefully going to hang out 1 or 2 more times with him before he has to go. And yeah, it's pretty sad to think about. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a big change for me. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so now we get to the really part. Oh, sorry, let me get closer to the mic, 'cause this is important. Now we get to the part where I really, really, really am sad to talk about this, but this was to be expected considering my own actions and decisions, but Olivia rejected me. Yes, y'all, she did. I saw her half swipe on my conversation on Snapchat. Sorry, let me just rephrase. I have Snapchat Plus, so I can see when people half swipe into conversations and shit. And I saw her do that, and it took a toll on me. But it is kind of my fault, because obviously I'm just gonna summarize this. If y'all didn't watch Metal Flux 8 and 9, please go do that. I will link that in the description for you guys, as well as Steve's YouTube channel. But basically what happened was, she was a girl I met in like my leadership class last school year. I call it last school year because I'm graduated from high school y'all recently. And she would always ask me for rides to the middle school and whatever, because we were going to the same school to mentor our kids and whatever. And she was just really nice about it and stuff like that. I feel like we kind of had a thing, because remember, like I told you the backstory of I saw her, she was kind of cute. I requested to follow her on Instagram. She did follow me back and stuff like that, but I pretty much just declined the opportunity, always saying that I wanted to take my e-bike. But the real truth is, as y'all obviously know, it's the addiction. And as much as I'd like to say I got rejected, I did kind of put it on myself. I prioritized other things instead of, what I mean by prioritizing other things is, instead of choosing to focus the time and energy into building a connection with her, I chose to focus it on, just consuming large amounts of porn videos, whether that be Emanuele Raquel, Madison Moore, etc. It was just a consistent cycle of this over that, adult videos over Olivia, this other shit. I mean, sure, she was really only like an acquaintance, but the point is that it could have been a close connection by now had I would have put my priorities straight, and I chose the wrong things and messed it all up, and now I'm kind of regretting it. So yeah, I mean, not to say it's over forever, but it's probably gonna be over, until I fix this whole addiction shit. I mean, this addiction shit's not out of control, but it did cost me a connection with her. I mean, I didn't really realize how bad it was. Well, it's not really very bad, but I didn't really, you know what I mean by that. I didn't realize how much of an impact addiction can have until I eventually realized that Olivia rejected me for, that reason. Sorry about the picture quality, y'all. I'm filming this on my computer instead of my phone, because my phone has limited iPhone storage space, because I only have 64 gigabytes and I'm on a budget and shit, and don't want to buy a new iPhone right now, but that'll happen eventually when I get more money and shit. But yeah, so yeah, I basically just chose to focus the wrong thing on the wrong things, and that was not a very good choice, because now I'm definitely regretting that. Now I'm gonna have to move on and find somebody else, I still think women hate me, by the way, to be completely honest with you, but I already made my rant about that, so moving on. So yeah. And also what I was saying about priorities and whatever else, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's also the main reason why the Grizzly Squad has decided to move to more harmless pranks and stuff, is mainly just because we realized that talking about doing all these pranks, even though there were some pranks that I never filmed, like doing a $200 Domino's pizza order prank. While yes, it would be funny to do what Mind Square did and delivered it to the pizza houses, what I did was basically order multiple orders, place pay at store, and then never picked it up. Which then I realized eventually, this did not happen recently, this happened last summer in 2023, by the way. Somebody commented saying that the prank went too far because the manager had to pay for it. And then I realized, well, it wasn't just that, but also the trash talking of the Raccoon Squad, as you guys already know about that from my other mental health vlogs when I first started doing YouTube and shit. That sometimes doing harmful pranks towards other people isn't always the right move because, you know, you eventually regret it later, you know. Just like Kenel Joseph with his Menace Across America stuff, he recently posted this video that said, talking to you because I can't talk to anyone else. I feel that, you know, like a lot of people, like he talked about how a lot of people, a lot of people said they were into it and committed to filming the videos with him, and then they just bailed on him and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he still likes making videos, but the point is that doing the pranks and whatever, you know, like it should get you a bunch of attention and fame and whatever, but it doesn't attract genuine connections, like, you know, hanging out and going out and doing things like, for example, I had my boys D and C Rod over today. Well, yesterday I should say, because it's currently 12:01 a.m. and I'm still recording this shit. But anyways, as I was saying, I had them over yesterday, and we played video games together with my friend Logan, which y'all saw in the birthday vlog, which I was 19 years old, and I still am. Because this is being filmed on the same day, actually. And so, yeah, we just decided to move forward with a different viewpoint and perspective on pranks because we realized that we wanted a different outcome, especially since, you know, we're out of high school now and, you know, things are different. You know, the world doesn't put up with pranksters. I mean, look at Jack Doherty, for example. Like, nobody really likes him. Even I don't like him because his pranks are just menacing. Like, don't get me wrong, I like prankster YouTubers, and most of the time it usually only leads to them getting banned from stores and shit, but like the ones that directly target or bully people, that's just not cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to maybe do that with the Raccoon Squad, but that's a whole different scenario, you know, especially after mentoring my kids when I was in leadership class at school. I learned that making a positive impact on people just leaves a better light on you and shit than, you know, doing all this other stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still believe in, like, revenge games and whatever else and being a rebellious kid, but that's a different story, y'all. But in terms of like doing all the pranks and stuff, the Grizzly Squad itself just decided to move forward with a different direction and do more harmless pranks. And so yeah, now back to what I was saying about Olivia. I do feel though, guys, I will admit this. Like yesterday with Sonic, when I was waiting like for about 20 minutes for them to bring out my order and shit. There was this girl there. Well, she was just an Uber Eats driver, by the way. I had no crush on her or anything. She just randomly pulled up there, had a quick conversation with her. She was like a level 3 or 4. She wasn't that very attractive. I'm not saying, by the way, y'all, I cannot talk to all women, but I can only really talk to the ones that are less attractive. I feel like it's like all the attractive ones that I'm romantically interested in, and the not attractive ones I'm not romantically interested in. And yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying about this, but I'm sure the guys watching this can understand what I mean. Like, I'm not saying that I'm scared of all women, just mainly just the very attractive ones. And Olivia was definitely an attractive one, but she rejected me due to my own insecurities, me not putting effort into it, and me consistently putting effort into one-sided monetary relationships, such as those of watching Emanuele Raquel porn videos. Anyways, y'all. Yeah, so that's all I have to say is that I kind of put that whole shit about Olivia on myself because she half-swiped on the conversation even though I reached out to her. I got some encouragement from my boy C-Rod to reach out to her and finally did it the next day. Didn't let him have my phone to do it, though. This happened like 2 weeks ago, y'all, on like May 20th. It happened. But the point is that put it on myself, you know. This is the one rejection that I had from a girl who liked me before but doesn't like me anymore. I put it on myself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Now, I'm not saying I want to quit porn entirely, but I definitely need to moderate how much time I'm spending on it because I'm definitely starting to see now the impact that it has when it comes to like girls and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'll catch you guys later. I gotta get some sleep after having my birthday party with my boys D, C-Rod, and Logan, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Also, you are going to see a little bit of a sadder outro this time because this was not happy news to tell you guys that Olivia rejected me and shit. And I'm kind of depressed and about it, and also sad that my boys D and CR are leaving me soon. And also Logan's leaving for Louisiana on June 10th, and I won't see him back again until August. So, yes, my mental health might go wild, especially what y'all heard in Mental Health number 9.5. I don't want that to happen again, but anyways, y'all. Yeah, I gotta get some sleep because I'm so sad and a little bit depressed right now. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Love fans only. Hope you guys enjoy the outro. It's a little bit different this time with the sad Lil Baby freestyle instrumental music, slowed version. That'll be linked in the description as well for y'all to listen to it. But anyways, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Arrow Hoodie out.